old bell, big old bell, big old bell, big old bell, big old.
If it's home, it's home, I'll let it in.
I mean, the Outlander, as you said, there's a bunch of Outlander costumes.
Yeah.
The fans are lining up.
Yeah.
You're going to have this amazing panel that, I mean, obviously the fan response is so big for this show.
Yeah.
There's such a love of passion.
Yeah.
So tell me about your excitement for it, and then I would love to know if you have a favorite fan interaction, maybe a most meaningful that stands out to you.
Big shout out to the fans. We could not be here without them. I think this is the culmination of this phenomenon here at New York Comic Con. So to say I'm excited is a bit of an understatement. I'm also a little nervous because I don't know quite how much love there's going to be, but it can be overwhelming, you know. But it gives me life. It really does. Gives me a good zesty life. So I'm buzzing, as we say in
Scotland. Just remember, the fans are more scared of you than you are.
It's like wasps.
Yeah,
Is that what they say? Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
We actually came in through the back, so we haven't even seen any of what the fans are wearing yet, or we don't know how many fans are going to be here.
I hope it's
going to be a lot.
So I just have a feeling I'm going to turn the corner, it's going to be like whoosh, so that's going to be your big drop into
New
the
York
middle of
Comic
New York
Con.
Comic Con. Welcome. My favorite fan interaction.
And one that's been.
The one that's been quite meaningful. Yeah, honestly, I think my most meaningful ones are actually when I see, because I had a tricky relationship with my mum growing up, and when you actually see mothers and daughters coming to conventions together, and they're like, Claire and Brianna's relationship really helped us be closer and heal us, and I'm just like, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
So that means a lot to me. Yeah.
You see the impact of television firsthand.
Yeah, because we do, like, we're kind of locked away in Scotland, and you don't really see. It's really easy to kind of forget or to not see how much effect this show does have on people's lives. And so when we come to stuff like this, like JB said, like the fans, it's really everything, and it's so emotional to see that what we're doing actually matters, and that it can change how people view the world and people's lives.
I was just saying, we're also actors, so we love attention.
Get ready, you're gonna get a lot.
My question is, as actors, because it's been 11 years, this journey. So can you just tell me, how's that experience been for you both? Because it is your first Comic-Con, like, just...
How to sum up 11 years? Hard. Sad. Oh, totally. Yeah, 100%. I've grown, I've lost my hair. It's been a journey. If I could go back maybe to like my first day on Outlander, what would I say to him? I'd be like, just enjoy every single moment. This is going to be the fucking ride of your life. Write everything down. Take every photo.
Delete some photos.
And just live every moment. This has been truly transformational for me. It's given me so much confidence in my craft, and it's given me amazing relationships with people that I have the utmost respect for. I mean, we're the last to come round. You can see that we're a very close cast, and we really love each other. So I'm taking away a lot of good memories, for sure. Yeah.
It's interesting because my agent actually said to me yesterday, and because I think to say 10 years sounds big, but it's really hard to completely get your head around what that actually is, especially if somebody hasn't had an experience of being in a job for that long, and especially a job where your emotions and your life is so wrapped up in it. And for JB and I were, very young when we started. I've done my whole 20s on the show, and my agent said the other day, he was like, remember how long high school felt? And I was like, yeah. He was like, you've been on the show longer than you were in high school. And I was like, fucking hell, that's such a bullshit. My French
You can swear.
I'm like, that's actually a really good way to put it, because it does actually start to then help you get your head around the fact that it is a very long time, and very formative years. So these people really are. Seen you guys more than my own family. You guys are my friends. We've lived away from home, and we've been kind of buried away in Scotland. So I didn't go to drama school. I didn't go to university because I was acting young. So to meet new people is difficult. And you guys are, we are the non-blood now.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got that for life, which is super powerful, and not many people can say that. So
Blood of my cast blood?
Yeah.
Blood of my
corrupted blood.
Corrupted blood. That's my job in the cast, is to corrupt them.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm the fun one.
That leads directly into my question then.
Yeah.
So, Outlander, you guys all seem like lovely, delightful people. The show is
Thank you.
very,
Good, that's because you're acting.
very heavy a lot of the time. It's a heavy show.
Yeah.
So like, what's the atmosphere on set like? Do you guys get to have fun? Is it just all grind all the time?
No,
like,
no. It's silly. It's very,
Is it?
very silly. Yeah. When it's time to work, we work.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone's ever made me laugh as much as Katrina does. The minute she starts cracking up, it's game over for us. Oh, 100%. And that can happen at scenes that are actually really tense. Because you need that release sometimes when you're portraying something as dark as Outlander can go.
Yeah.
I think we are good at like breaking that tension with each other. So yeah, no, I would say we have a ball together on set.
Yeah, we
it's
do.
a laugh.
Yeah, there's definitely moments, like we said, depending on the material, where you kind of, one thing that's beautiful about us lot is that we all know each other so well that you can sense it. You can tell, even if it's an emotional scene, you can tell that day you can make a joke in between and that person's cool with it. We can sense each other's energies. And we
Or you know,
each
like
other
when
so
someone
well.
needs to get into the zone.
Yeah,
and
so
like,
we can read now which scenes you can do that or what day you can do that. And we just know each other inside out, which is a really, really good thing. And yeah, as Sean said, like if one person crumbles between us lot, we're gone.
I like to laugh.
We like
so
to
does
laugh.
everyone here. So
But it's also a very fast-paced show, and obviously we film for a very long period of time, so we do have a lot of material to get through in the day. So sometimes it's also just like you kind of know, we know when to put our like big kid pants on. Like, okay, today is not a jokey day. Like we have to move.
Or Katrina gives you that look. You don't want to be in the receiving end of that look. Scary.
Good to know.
So the mama bear comes out, and she's like, no.
Does. She clips you. Yeah. Get your shit together, boy. Yes. I love her. I needed that lesson that day.
I hope you have pictures of that look. I need proof.
Without giving too much away, what's going to be the biggest challenge for Bree to overcome this season?
We got another challenge to overcome.
I know, poor Brie.
It's Outlander. There's always a challenge to overcome.
I think one of Brianna's biggest challenges has been reining in that Fraser hot-headedness. She has matured a lot as a woman, as a mother, and just as a human. And I think this season, probably she may or may not have a run-in with somebody who is not quite doing right by her or her family. And I think her biggest challenge is to, sort of really rein it back and just hone her mama bear skills for good and not do a Fraser thing, which is just act hot-headedly and blow things up before you can get the result you want. So she's been a little bit more calculated and a little bit more strategic, which I think for Fraser is quite difficult to not just jump straight in fisticuffs. But
She doesn't want to be her father's daughter in that.
not in this moment. There's a time and a place.
You don't want to know Ian's?
Sure. I do want to know Ian.
Ian's greatest challenge this season. I think Ian's gonna have to heal from his past.
Good to you.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I think he needs to forgive himself. Yeah, because only then he's gonna be able to evolve.
That's a good life.
We're not very good at forgiving ourselves, the Frasers, are they?
Beat ourselves up
Really
terribly.
do, and everyone else, but yeah.
Because we care.
It's because we care. It's good.
Outlander in some way, Outlander is a story about history. You know, in that way, how important do you think is for us, for society, know our history, the war history, or family history, or race history, or sexual history? You know, and because right now in the world we have a lot of problem in so many scenarios. So for you, how more important is knowing the history?
Massively, yeah. I mean,
Hugely important. I'm wearing my kilt today because it's my history. It's part of who we all are. And I think that's probably why people love Outlander, because it shows them who they are. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a history nerd. Like, I was at the Tenement Museum here in New York, and I did a bunch of tours there, and got to learn a little bit about what makes New York City, New York City. So, and that's informed how I look at this city itself, and so I think it's massively important.
And I also think-
because how else are we going to learn from our mistakes?
Exactly, and in the entertainment industry, I think we have a huge responsibility to exactly do that. Learn from our mistakes, and also just be conscious of the fact that what we put out there does change people's opinions, or it can change people's opinions, and it can change the course of history in that way. And so we really have to be conscious of that and not take that lightly, because it can make a huge difference. So yeah, it's super important for us to at least educate ourselves so that we can do as much as we can to educate others.
Great, thank you.
you.